See me? All right, guys. Here is a disappointing ROR. Very disappointed in the feedback. I bet whatever. That damn. I do. I get I don't like it when the videos don't go over well. I get it. Um, the Lenny Kravitz song is something like that's a song that was important to me, and I think that song is like really like maybe if you didn't watch the video, I'm surprised. Like one of the main things that people discuss is the bass line. I know Jay mentioned the bass line in the Janet Jackson song, but the bass line in that Lenny Kravitz song at the beginning is so good, so good throughout the whole song, and it's so mellow and laid back. It gets better and better. I think that song, but I mean whatever. To Jim's point, Jim, that is a song from '03 ish, early 2000s. So no, but again to another point, I don't know what he's doing now. I don't think anything. And yeah, he was in great shape there. I think he's always been in pretty good shape. That guy. And hey, I'll say it just to say it because I've heard it from women before, and I guess I get it. It's a good looking dude right there. Just cool as shit. I mean, the guy, he's got it all. The video, like everyone seemed to like the production of the videos, which is good. Don, you said I didn't like either song. Then you said you really liked the song for Lenny Kravitz. I mean, there's so much to say, but I wanted to come across as respectful. You, 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 you are always like, I mean, and it's just life of your life. You have so much going on all the time. I don't think you can sit there for four. Holy cow! I'm Jesus. It. Jason talked about his pet peeve about kinda the fact that not so much Jim, a little bit of Jay, but so much Don is so worried about the time, and you made it sound like, well, I watched those videos today, and like right to the point. I'm gonna try to get back. Why? Well, I mean, why do you hate it? You do hate it. You just aren't admitting it, but everything else is saying that you hate it. Get this done quick. Get it out of the way. Uh, Dad, Dad, it's just that the writing's on the wall. Like you are definitely about to tap out. I can feel it. It's sad. It's unfortunate. Uh, what else did you say, Don? I mean, you just again, I understand your life is crazy as hell, but you say didn't really like both songs, and 20 seconds later, I really like the Lenny Kravitz song. It just, I just wish I could get your undivided attention for 7 to 8 minutes a week. That's all. That's all. It's the best part of this. Staying in touch, having a convo. Anyways, Jay, back to your point about the kind of thing. Hey, we all got our pet peeves. I guess I don't really see or hear that very much, but I can see why it is if it's a repetitive thing going on in your life where people say that. So I get it. I have some too, but I can never think of what the hell they are. But when they happen, it really irks me. What else did you say? You talked about how popular Janet was back in those days, and she competed with her brother in his heyday. That's how popular she was. She was amazing. She had that stretch, and then she went from like that sassy, bratty girl to the fucking sex object she became, and her music was good. Um, yeah, and that video was great. J-Lo was so young, and I mean, she's much sexier now, in my opinion. When like when she was doing that fly girl look with the hair in the bun and whatever. Um, Jim, what else did you talk about? Not much, except that you didn't really like either one. Which again, I get it, respect it. Um, so Janet wins 2-1. Um, I would have voted for Lenny. That song is so good. It's so good. Maybe if you guys just crank it without the video. I know you won't, but maybe it would sound different to you. That's nice. Got a nice orb in my room. Okay, so what else do I have to say? Had a nice party tonight at Mom and Dad's for Joy's birthday. She made a great dinner. Oh yeah, Don, another thing. Because your name got brought up tonight about not liking chicken cordon bleu, and then you mentioned it. You're still very picky with what you eat. And did I hear recently that you don't like prime rib? Yeah, sometimes I don't even know who you are anymore. Sounds like a Don roast, but that's all good. Whatever. Janet Jackson wins. Obviously, it's probably not going to do much in the bracket, but I will repeat as champ. I feel it. I really do feel it. And so dinner was good. Mom and Dad are going to see Jay on Monday. I'm taking them to the airport. Um, okay, so let me get into this. No disrespect. I won't do that. But I'm going to bring it up. Jay, Dad is very. Maybe he'll be different out of his own comfort zone of his house, but there's a lot going on there. Patience levels at an all-time low. He's not remembering things. I tell him things all the time. All the time. I told him something tonight in one room, and by the time we got to the next room, like 20 minutes later, he totally forgot what the hell I was talking about. He asked me the same question. His voice is very shallow, and if you don't hear him, I mean, you're just a dick. His tone becomes so aggressive and like standoffish and disrespectful. I hate that shit. Again, this is not to blast our dad. It's just something it gets to me. So I guess I'm just giving you like a little warning. I mean, I'm sure. No, whatever. But I hope you guys all have a good time. It should be really fun. But just be aware of those things. Doesn't remember shit. Voice is shallower than ever, and just I don't know. Whatever. We'll get off that. So there's that. It's 10:30ish on Friday night. I'm dead ass tired. I'm going to bed. The Astro thing we could talk about forever and ever. I'm not going to get into that. The three of us will talk about that, I'm sure, when we see each other in about a month. So that's all. Janet 2-1. You guys have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you later.